My name is Madeline Stockton. My Chinese name is Sun Meilin. I am a junior at the University of Minnesota studying supply chain and operations in Chinese, and I spent last summer in Beijing as part of CET's Summer Intensive Chinese Language Program.
我叫冰文. My name is Eric Suter. I'm a fifth-year Chinese student here at the University of Minnesota. I studied for a year at the MTC in Taiwan.
我叫夏千. I am Summer Carino, and I am a student studying fourth-year Chinese, and last summer I had the opportunity to go to Beijing, China with CET.
我叫奥乐福. My name is Bradford Olson. I'm a fifth-year student here at the University of Minnesota. I study mathematics, music, and also Chinese. And this last summer I was in Taipei, Taiwan, studying at National Taiwan University, an ICLP program for Mandarin.
Monday through Friday, we had class from 8:30 to 12:30, and then again for about half an hour in the afternoon. The first 2 hours were with all the students in my level, and then the second 2 hours were breaking down into groups of 3 to 4, and then the afternoon classes were one-on-one. We covered topics from inequality between men and women, how to protect the environment. We learned about Chinese history.
We also spent quite a while learning how to read newspapers, because newspapers are quite different than regular writing. That's a really useful skill, because then I could actually read the newspapers in Taiwan and read the daily news instead of having to go online or ask friends about it.
I thought the classes at CET were incredible. I think they did a really great job. Instead of having us just always trapped inside the classroom learning vocabulary and rote memorizing everything, they had us going out and engaging with the Chinese community. Our teachers took us to some park in the middle of Beijing, a pretty famous park, and had us wander around and interview Chinese elderly people.
In concurrence with my Mandarin studying, I also had the unique opportunity to study marimba with a woman named Wu Peijing. She is the best six-mallet marimba player in the world. She plays for the world-renowned Ju percussion group, and I had an opportunity to study with her over the whole summer.
Outside of the classroom in Taiwan, I liked to go out into the wilderness a lot. Taiwan is 70% mountainous, I believe, so I liked going to the mountains and biking along the paths there, or just going hiking with friends. I'd bike along the Danshui River a lot. I went to Yilan frequently and biked along the eastern coast of Taiwan. And it's just absolutely gorgeous having the water on one side and then the mountains on the other side, and it's just sheer drops into the water.
With CET, we were placed with Chinese roommates. I thought that I was very fortunate because I had the opportunity to have one roommate the first month and then a second roommate the second month. And both experiences were really awesome. I got along really well with my roommates. The first roommate, she once took me to one of her English classes, and so it was really interesting getting to go there and seeing what that was like. And then afterwards, she showed me around parts of Beijing, and we got to try green tea ice cream, and we went down a really busy street where there are lots of people selling things everywhere. We saw scorpions and seahorses and starfish all on sticks that people could buy and eat, and I was not daring enough to try it, but I know that other people were.
I never used to think mango was that good until I went there and actually tried mango from that area, and I realized no wonder everybody else in the world loves this fruit. I had a cool opportunity where in a previous study abroad, I had met a kid from Beijing, and he happened to come to Taiwan that summer, so he and I traveled around the island along with some of the other classmates and were able to meet people in the regions and then experience really what each city's own unique culture was.
I had a great friend in Taiwan. He was actually from Hualien. He went to a school south of Taipei and came up every weekend to hang out with me and other friends because he had family there. And he took me out and taught me a lot about Taiwan and the culture. He's the one who took me to Yilan. He took me to different restaurants and historical sites within Taiwan and taught me a lot about the culture and the language especially.
One thing that I would recommend to any student who wants to study in China is that you take advantage of every opportunity that is placed in front of you. One thing that I got to do that I never would have gotten the chance to do otherwise was to speak at the International Monetary Forum at the Chinese Renmin University. The chance that I had to give a 5-minute speech in Chinese in front of Chinese students who were studying the same thing as me, and also financial professionals who worked at the Beijing Renmin University, was just an incredible experience and really showed me how much my language ability had improved and how much further I could take it.